The Real McCoys, starring Walter Brennan, created by Irving Pincus.
Want you to meet the family known as the Real McCoys. That's Grandpappy Amos, the head of the clan. He roars like a lion, but he's gentle as a lamb. And now here's Luke, who beams with joy since he may take Mrs. Luke McCoy. From West Virginia they came to stay in sunny California. Old Grandpappy Amos and the girls and the boys of the family known as the Real McCoys.
Who's coming tonight, Peppino?
Mr. and Mrs. McGinnis. You know, the fellow from the hardware store.
Old Big Mouth and his wife.
Shame on you. That's not a nice thing to say about Mr. McGinnis.
Well, then why does everyone say it?
Because he has a big mouth. Now go to bed.
Why do I have to?
You have to what?
Go to bed.
Don't you go talking sassy to Grandpa like that. It's you that should be in bed. Now skedaddle. Night.
Night.
You're gonna like this, Grandpa.
I ain't gonna be tasting it.
You mean to say you won't be here?
You bet your boots ain't gonna be here. Me and Luke's got plans for tonight.
You mean to say Senora Kenny's gonna let Senor Luke go out?
She ain't got nothing to say about it. Luke's a McCoy. When a McCoy wants to go out, he goes out. I can hardly wait to sink my teeth in that beef.
Oh, you're going to Mr. Boswell's barbecue.
You bet. All the boys is gonna be there. No women. Me and Luke's doing our soft shoe dance. I've been practicing. Oh, come on, son. Shake a leg. The beef will be all gone before we get to that barbecue.
I can't go to the barbecue, Grandpa.
You can't go?
No, sir.
Well, why not?
Well, I just don't feel like going. Why don't you go on ahead without me?
Oh, conson it. I can't go without you. How about that dance we've been practicing? I've been thinking about that for a week. Just why can't you go now?
No, I just can't.
Luke McCoy, that wife of yours talk you out of it.
Now, what do you think I am? Some kind of a mollycoddle or something, Grandpa? Kate didn't have nothing to do with it.
Oh, Grandpa, I'm awful sorry I can't let Luke go to the barbecue with you.
Let him go. Just why can't you let him go?
Well, company's coming, and it ain't fitting I should be entertaining without my husband being here. Oh, honey, I thought you said you was going to wash these cups for me.
Oh, shucks, I plumb forgot. Well, I'll get going on it, sugar baby.
You'll be here any minute.
I'll get going on it, sugar baby. I'll get going on it, sugar baby.
Oh, cut it out, Grandpa.
Ain't all alike, every dead blasted one of them. Females. You take Mac McGinnis is coming here tonight. He knows how to handle women. He don't let that wife of his make no puppy dog out of him. It's pitiful, that's what it is. Just pitiful. I know it the first time I seen it. She was the kind to have you eating out of her hand like a puppy dog.
Ain't you afraid all that hot air's gonna melt them mail-order teeth of yours?
All right.
Come on. Now, wait.
Come on.
You stop that. You stop that, Grandpa. In this house, I wear the pants.
Yeah, you wear the pants, but she's got the pocket so filled with rocks you can't move.
That ain't so. I do what I feel like doing. Anything I don't feel like doing, I don't do.
And you didn't want to go to that barbecue.
No, sir. Barbecue beef gives me the itch and hives.
Won't you just getting a lot of fun out of washing them cups? Huh?
You can bet your winter britches I am. There ain't nothing I like better than washing cups.
Just like a puppy dog. I could cry when I think I'm talking to a McCoy. I'd be rightly obliged if you change your name.
Luke, Grandpa, they're driving up.
You better not let Mac McGinnis see you doing them kitchen chores. He'll die laughing.
Don't bother me none. I don't care if you just bring him in here and let him wash. I'm just sorry I'm going to be done before he gets here.
Hi.
Well, hi there.
So glad you could come.
I never pass up a chance at free eat.
Oh, Mac. Says that every place we go.
I don't recall hearing anyone ask you for that information.
Sorry, dear.
Oh, hi, Mac.
Well,
Wow,
Luke.
Mac, don't you look pretty tonight?
Thank you.
Say, I could go for some of this punch here.
Peppino will bring the cups right in. I'm sorry.
Oh, Peppino falling behind in the kitchen, is he?
We get a trained puppy that washes the cups.
A pup?
Yeah, now look, Grandpa.
Now over, down. That's a good fella now, down.
Now, what's this all about?
Here, how about some potato chips? They'll go real good with that punch. They'll sharpen up your appetite.
Yes, hey, they look good.
Oh, no, thanks. I've been eating too much lately. We had a big lunch today, didn't we, Mac?
Yeah, and I got the heartburn to prove it. Say, what was that you cooked? Pot roast or one of my old saddles?
Come on now, Mac. It's a pot roast, of course. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make it into sandwiches for you to take with you when you go fishing tomorrow.
Oh, that's fine. And if we're attacked by grizzlies, we'll have something to poison them with. Hey, by the way, Amos, maybe Luke here'd like to join us. We're going to get us some speckled trout up at Dead Man's Rapids.
Dead Man's Rapids?
They call it that because a fella got killed there last year. It's real dangerous. I wish you'd go somewhere else. Yes, dear.
Well, Luke, you coming?
Oh, no, I ain't much on fishing.
Maybe Kate don't want him to go along.
I should say I wouldn't.
None of the wives let their husbands go fishing there anymore.
Any man that'll let his wife tell him what he can do or can't do ought to be buried because, brother, he's dead.
Amen. We go along with that, Luke, huh?
But now, just hold on here. I don't want to go fishing because I just don't happen to be a fishing man. It ain't because Kate wouldn't like it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, don't try to fight it, Luke. Some men do what they want to and others do what they're told.
Well, I do what I want.
Good. Then you're coming fishing with us.
Well, no, that ain't what I
Well,
want.
make up your mind. You're going or ain't you?
Now, Grandpa, you stop it. Luke ain't going fishing, and that's the end of it.
Well, now, just a second here. I'll go fishing if I want to.
But you don't want to.
Now, Sugar Babe, don't be telling me what I want or what I don't want. It ain't fitting.
But, Luke, if Kate don't want you to go...
It ain't what Kate wants, it's what I want.
Will you go then?
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
Luke, honey, I thought you didn't want to go fishing.
I'm sorry, Sugar Babe, but a man's got to be free to do what he wants to do, whether he wants to do it or not. I don't rightly know what I said, but I'm sticking by it.
If all the mealy-mouthed, lily-livered, yellow-bellied... So you let her talk you out of it again, huh?
Now, hold on there, Grandpa.
I thought last night for a spell you was coming back to the land of the living, but goodbye, Luke. Rest in peace.
Grandpa, I just don't see any sense in worrying her, that's all.
Well, don't worry you. Go fishing and don't tell her about it.
Grandpa, that'd be lying.
That ain't lying. That's just trying to protect somebody you love from being hurt by the truth.
Now, let's not argue about it. I don't like fishing that much, and I just ain't going.
Now, you listen here, Luke McCoy. You just set yourself down on the step here. Grandpa's going to give you a talk straight from the heart. Now, it don't make no difference whether you like fishing or you don't, but you gotta go.
What do you mean I gotta go?
Your manhood and your marriage is at stake. Now, Grandma was a fine woman, but I had the same trouble with her. But I done something about it, the same as you gotta do with Kate. You gotta rear up and take a stand. Let Kate know who's boss. You're gonna be miserable, and so is she. You just gotta go fishing on Dead Man's Rapids. For your own happiness and hern.
For her happiness?
For hern.
Luke, Grandpa, you two about ready to eat?
Kate, get out my fishing gear.
But Luke, I thought you said...
Never mind what you thought. I want to go fishing, I'm going fishing. You always act so miserable when you do something to make him. Happy?
Yeah, bet you never caught trout like those back in West Virginia.
Listen to him, Luke. Back there, you better be tied up to a tree when you hook a trout. Had a good time, Mac. Thank you.
Good, glad you did. Don't forget the poker game tonight.
Yeah, we'll be.
So long.
So long, Mac. Thanks a lot. We'll see you.
Say, you better hurry up. The poker games ain't sharp.
Oh, Grandpa, I think I'll skip the poker game tonight.
What? You ain't backsliding on me again.
Now, look, I made my point. I showed Kate who was the boss by going fishing today. Now, tonight I want to enjoy myself. I'm going to spend the evening with my wife.
I'm beginning to think I got a hopeless case on my hands.
Come home, Kate! Kate, I'm home.
Don't take but half an hour to see that.
What are we going to do tonight?
Oh, I'm going to the movies with Flora McMichaels.
Flora McMichael. What about me?
You're going to be enjoying your freedom.
Kate,
Hmm?
you mad at me?
Of course not. It's just that I understand how you feel about a man needing his freedom. So I made plans for myself. Tomorrow night I'm going to the Ladies Sewing Circle, and Tuesday night I'm going to the movies with Lila, and Wednesday night I'm going to learn how to play bridge. And Thursday night...
Hold on, Kate. I just wanted a taste of freedom. You're giving me enough to choke a horse.
I don't want you to feel like a trained puppy. And seeing as how freedom is so important to you, I think you should have a powerful lot of it. Now, if you will excuse me, I've got to get dressed.
All right. All right, if you feel about that way, that's just fine with me. So I'll just go out with the boys and I'll have me a time. That's what I'll do. I might even go down to the amusement arcade and look them penny movies. That's what I might do.
There's going to be men here tonight playing poker, and we don't want no female within 10 miles of the place. So put on your hat and go. So she says, where'll I go and how long will I stay? And I said, when you get out the front door, start running till you fall on your face. And then lie there till you get your strength back, and then start crawling toward home real slow.
If the average fellow spoke that way to his wife, it'd take 4 doctors 2 weeks to put them together. That's why I never get married.
Well, my advice to any young fellow getting married is pick up his bride, carry her across the threshold, and then drop her right on the floor.
That's what my uncle did with my aunt.
Yeah, better work, too.
She got up and broke his jaw.
Well, some guys have the knack and some don't.
What's going on here?
Lila, I thought you were at your mother's.
I missed my bus. What's going on here, Mac?
Here, Lila, come inside. We'll talk in here. Excuse us a minute, fellas. Come right in here. I want to have a talk with you.
It looks like trouble. I hope he don't hurt her.
How many times have I told you about having card games in this house, Mac McGinnis?
Ooh, now she's going to get his pow.
I don't care if they can't hear me. I'm good and sore. I don't mind your acting like a big shot in front of your pals so they'll think you're a big man, but you know the rules in this house.
Oh, honey, don't be mad.
I'm good mad. I told you I didn't want any card playing around here, and I meant it.
Oh, this is so pretty when it's real. Now, let me hear it nice and soft.
I feel like yelling. I've been letting you get away with murder. Well, there are going to be some changes made. Now, do you know what's going to happen the next time you pull that big shot act with me when we're out in company? I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, I'm sorry, dear. No. I'm going to pick up the nearest lamp and wrap it around your skull.
Well, I guess I told her all right. Imagine her coming home and walking into a poker game. You know what I said to her?
Guess I'll be getting along.
Well, look, Peppino, I guess we better be going too. It's getting late. Be a windbag. He ain't a McCoy like us. But I'm proud of you, boy. You're a real McCoy. You sure showed her who would... She's fighting dirty, boy. But don't let her get you down. Don't be like Mac, scared of his own shadow. You stand up and fight back.
Well, if you don't mind, Grandpa, I'd rather not hear any more talking right now.
You mad at me?
No, I ain't mad. I'm just tired, and that's all. Good night, Grandpa.
Good night, Luke.
Hi there.
Hello?
Where are you going?
I'm going to get some water.
Oh, did you enjoy yourself this evening?
Oh, yes.
Me too. We played cards, you know. Poker.
Oh?
How's the movies?
Just fine. Boris Karloff.
Yeah, he's always a sketch.
Mm-hmm.
Well?
Good night.
Luke. I gotta talk to you.
What about?
You know how I used to tell you how I run your grandma?
Yeah.
Hogwash. Just plain old hogwash.
Hogwash?
The truth of the matter is, I only run her part-time. The rest of the time it was vice versa. In fact, most of the time it was vice versa. You know what?
What?
I liked it. I guess it's because I loved her so. Kate's a fine girl, Luke, and don't let no yapping old man spoil nothing for you. Just because he misses being a puppy dog himself. What are you waiting for?
I ain't been invited.
Well, of all the fool jackass things I ever seen.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Good night, Kate.
Good night.
Oh, sorry, sugar, babe. Hey, look, you want to take a little ride into town, do some bowling, maybe?
No, I can't, Grandpa.
Oh, come on, bowling's a good place, a lot of fun.
No, I got to help Kate with the dishes.
I can manage alone, Luke. Now you go along with Grandpa.
No, I promised to help you, and I'm going to help you.
You go run along. I can do it alone, honest.
No. I ain't the kind of fellow that lets his wife do all the work while he goes off to play.
Now you go have a good time. You need the recreation.
Well, all right.
You know, Luke, it takes a mighty fine girl to be that understanding.
You mean it takes a mighty smart fellow to be able to get out of the house whenever he wants to just by breaking a few dishes?
You're a real McCoy.